Guys, back again in the gym. Got a lot of positive reviews from the leg day workout commentary, so I decided to do one for chest today. Today was all right. Ate pretty good. Missed one or two. I missed lunch. I missed my lunch meal, but I got my 9 a.m. so my morning or meal 2 and meal 4, and then meal 5 was right after my workout. But anyway, today was chest day. I missed Monday and Tuesday because I worked late. So got back in the gym, started with chest. I started with 135 on the bar and just did a warm-up set of 20. As you'll see throughout the video, I kind of just went lightweight with a good bit of reps. Right here I threw on 175, or excuse me, 185. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling. You can see my elbows kind of shaking a little bit. I've been having a lot of elbow problems, so I need to invest in some wraps for my elbows and my knees, and just a good bit of safety precautions, if you want to call it that. But I kind of just kept it right there for these two sets. I did about five to 8, somewhere in that range. For my bench, I kind of just arc my back just a little bit. I don't do like power lifters and just arch my back all the way like I'm going to the freaking chiropractor or something like that, or like I'm trying to pass a train under it. But I added another 10 just to go up to 205, and I get about 3 good reps in. Yeah, I was struggling on that third one, so I decided to throw it up because I didn't have a spotter. And then so strip the weight, go back to 135 for my last set, and I was really just focusing on my chest. Is almost my weakest point, other than my calves, and but I was really just trying to squeeze the muscle, just trying to focus on it. I was on my way to the gym. I was just kind of, you'll see it through a couple parts of the video where I kind of just like tap my chest, and that's where I want my mind to focus on. So after flat bench, I went to dumbbell flies on the incline. By the way, I'm gonna write down everything on in the link in the description below of my whole workout. So instead of hearing me talk about my workout, you can just look in the description, and you'll see my whole workout there. I'll put how many sets I did and how many reps per set. But I went to dumbbell flies. I like to do a press and then a fly, mainly because press, it focuses, it keeps the tension on the muscle, and then with the flies or a stretch, it really stretches the muscle. Again, I kind of had to adjust the seat a little bit to get a better range of motion. For these, I usually just keep my elbows at 90 and come straight up. I'll focus on, for these flies, the upper chest, so kind of like in the center of the chest. I kind of focus on there, kind of like the upper pectoral. But yeah, I don't like to go too low, because then your shoulders will start coming into play. I arc my back a lot. This is why I like doing these videos, not just because you guys are asking for it, but because I can see my form, and even from right here you can see I'm arcing my back way too much. It might be good because I can focus on my chest a lot, but god damn, I'm arcing my back way too much. But yeah, I think I did 3 or 4 sets right here. Usually just 8 to 10. I think the first set was 10 to 12. I didn't go heavier than 45s in each hand, mainly because I just wanted to focus on the squeeze, and it's harder to focus on the squeeze up top with heavier weight. So so yeah, just go down nice and slow, then stretch and kind of explode up. Not like football movement where you explode and just bring the weight fast up. But a good fast contraction of the muscle. And I was watching another Train with Kai video. I'll put the link in the description below for his chest workout. But he always talks about the contraption. You want the muscle that you're working to bring the weight up. And I use that a lot in every workout. You gotta wipe down the bench every time. Then I moved to Incline Press. I am not proud of my Incline Press. You guys might just be thinking that I'm doing lightweight because I'm weak. You are correct on that point. As you can see, I'm just arching my back way too much, but I'm trying to get focus on my upper chest because, like I said, that's a weak point for me. And people say, man, your chest looks good, and you must bench like 315. I actually had one of the guys that was in the gym, and he's like, man, you look good. I wonder what you bench. And I was like, if you would have saw me, I wasn't benching but more than 185 or 205. I'm sorry, for 3 reps. And he's like, man, you look like you bench so much more. And it's mainly just because you can. I'll focus on squeezing the muscle more than moving weight. I'm not going to consider myself a bodybuilder, but I'd rather focus on the muscle that I'm working than just moving a lot of weight, because you got to get the mechanics down, you got to get the form down before you can add more weight, because then that just leads to injury like ridiculously fast. But yeah, I think I did 3-4 sets here, 8 to 10 reps. And like I said, just kind of focusing, going all the way down, squeezing. Right here, I'm just kind of repping out and, keeping tension on my upper chest. And I think I get 2 more, maybe 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. And now rack it up. I'm not going to lie, my chest does look good, but watching these videos, it makes me realize where I can improve. And I love doing these videos, and since this time I brought my tripod and my GoPro. I have one of those like gorilla tripods, where it's like the little legs that can flex everywhere and just kind of wrap around things. I actually put this on the 10-pound plates, like on the weight rack, and it just holds well. So this is an exercise that I don't see a lot of people doing, and it makes me upset because this is one of those old school Arnold movements. It's called Dumbbell Pullovers, and basically what you do, you arc your back a little bit, kind of like you're doing a bench, and you make where you're holding the dumbbell, where I'm holding the dumbbell, I kind of have a diamond shape, almost like you're doing a diamond push-up for triceps, and you're keeping your elbows locked. You kind of want to keep them locked inside. I noticed that I don't. I'm not sure why. But you kind of want to focus your elbows inside, almost like you're doing a skull crusher for your triceps. So you kind of want to keep your elbows in, hands on a diamond, and I go right whenever it gets out of eyesight. So I keep my eyes open for this one, right whenever the dumbbell passes my head, and you want to keep a contraction on your upper chest. So every time I go down and every time I come up, I'm just squeezing the shit out of my chest. And it's just one of those exercises where you can stretch everything. And I mean, if the way you keep your elbows and move your hand, it's a good serratus. You can see my lat coming off the bench a little bit. It stretches everything. And I only go up, I think this is a 50-pound right here. And yeah, I had to move the weight because one of the guys that was bench pressing, I had to get the 10 pounds, so I just moved it up a little bit. Right here, I'm just kind of doing this little exercise. It's almost like a tricep movement, but I focus really, really, really hard on the chest. So I kind of focus on like bodybuilders whenever they're on stage, whenever they go for most muscular. I kind of focus, how they kind of just like come in, and I'll put a picture right here, but they kind of come in and squeeze your chest as they come in and lock their wrists together or lock their hands together. That's what I'm trying to focus on. That movement right there, it'll focus right on the inner and upper pectoral muscle. But I think I go up to a 60, mainly because I've been doing these for a while. I usually do them like this, but sometimes whenever I'm doing back, I'll usually turn the bench sideways, so kind of like I'm just putting my shoulder blades and my rear delts on the bench and do it like that. That'll focus more on the lats because I'm getting more range of motion and more of a stretch. But yeah, so doing these is a good stretch. Is a good. You can use this at the end. I threw it in there just because other machines were taken pretty much, and then wipe it down. It's flu season. The Louisiana weather is ridiculous. Like it's this morning it was 36 degrees this morning, and by the time I went to the gym it was like 60 something. Like it's jumping 20-30 degrees in one day. But anyway, I did 3 sets of dips, 12 to 15 reps. This is just another classic old school movement. As you can see, I'm kind of leaning forward and I'm not coming all the way down. And here's the reason why. Whenever I was in high school, I wrestled for about 1.5 years, really, because the second year I kind of started losing interest, and mainly because my shoulder started hurting wrestling so much. So I don't go all the way down. I kind of keep a good tension on my upper body by leaning forward like that, and it doesn't hurt my shoulders as much. So I come just a little bit toward 90, and I'll just come straight up, but not lock out my elbows. I can't speak right now. But as I said, I like to do a press and then a stretch. So I went this machine. Anytime fitness owners out there that don't have this machine, please get it. This is one of the best stretch fly machines I've ever, and it uses rear delts too. I use it for back down for my rear delts. But this machine, it's not hard to find, but with Anytime Fitness, a lot of people don't get it, and I don't see why. But I did 4 sets on this machine. I'm kind of looking forward a little bit, coming back so I can get more of a stretch, and then I'll just squeeze the shit out of my chest, out of my pecs, just to get a full range of motion. And like I said, this is just a good stretch. I just, I put the seat about right where my elbows are the pivot point. You'll know what I'm talking about, but where your hands are, you want your elbow or your hands by about 90, or parallel to the floor. That's what I'll say. So, doing parallel to the floor, it'll give you a good stretch, like right there. Just stretch and stretch. Oh, I was getting weak at this point. I was losing all my energy right here. I drank all my pre-workout on the way to the gym, and I was road raging on the way to the gym, so I just kind of lost all my energy. But yeah, so just stretch and just squeeze. And whoever's gonna say, "Oh, you cut your shirt, you look like a douchebag," my sleeves my sleeves were like rolling up into my armpits wearing that shirt because it's so tight. And so that's why I cut the sleeves off. But that's one of the first like VXS shirts. I'll put the link in the description below for their apparel. But they hit me up and they're like, "Hey, you wanna be one of our athletes?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." But so yeah, so I just cut the sleeves off my shirt, and it gives me better range of motion, and it's still a shirt, so I'll still wear it. This is one of my last exercises that I do. It's kind of like an upper chest workout. It's a good workout. I did about 10 to 15 reps right here with just a 45 on it, and it's just a good, it makes you focus. I had to switch angles so y'all can see it better. But I'm marking my back just a little bit, not much. And yeah, I put 2 plates on each side, and I just kind of just went heavy. Just kind of trying to contract the muscles as much as I can. Then I just wore out right there. And then I think I got 5 right here. But as you can see, I was just struggling so hard. I'm not usually weak right here, but I'm just trying to contract as much as I can and not just move the weight. And then I dropped the plate, and this is a good finisher. If you put it to the side and just kind of come across your chest, it really focuses on kind of like that upper pec and front delt side right there, like kind of where I'm putting my hand at right there. It just focuses right there, and you just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. I think I did like 8 reps each side. It wasn't much. But yeah, I think that was my workout. Yeah, that was my workout. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a little ending right here. Whenever I was walking out the gym, yeah, there's a VXS Gymwear bag. It's freaking awesome. Like, they have a little waterproof pouch inside, and yeah, I like it. So comment below if you like this video. I have a little ending video right here, and I'll see you guys next video. Cheers, guys. Well, guys, that's another wrap up of my workout videos. I'm working out at Anytime Fitness over in Gonzales because they have better equipment, even though it's a 15-minute drive from my house. The commentary on my GoPro here, just to see if the audio comes out a little bit better than my Astro headset that I did on my leg day workout. If you haven't checked that video, link will be in the description below. And yeah, so you know what you guys think these workout videos. I got a lot of positive review on my leg day video, so that's why I decided to do my chest workout. If you guys like it, hit the like button, comment below what you think of the audio on the GoPro. Subscribe button if you haven't already. So I'll see you guys next workout, next vlog, whatever I make next. Cheers, guys.